Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Colton99, or Colton for short, and I am bringing you the second episode of my Top Camper of the Week series. So let's get this one started, okay? Alright, so the unfortunate winner is BlackxWorm, or the Worm Nation, as he likes to call himself. And I don't particularly like this guy at all, actually, because he just really seems to camp for the purpose of camping, and it gives him this kind of swag that if you listen to some of his YouTube videos, it comes across like he thinks it's a skill that no one else has, when in reality anybody can just camp. It's not that hard. And he takes it to the extreme. He uses camping score streaks, such as the Guardian and Sentry Gun. The only score streak that really changes throughout all of his videos is the third score streak, and in this case he's using the Swarm, because apparently, according to this video, this is the easiest way you can get a Swarm, not playing the objective and camping. But it's just not the way you're supposed to play this game. He also uses claymores to watch his back and trophy systems, just in case someone wants to toss an EMP grenade. They can't even do that unless they throw it around a wall. And he likes to head glitch with the riot shield constantly. That's one of his biggest things that he does. He tosses it down right here, and then he'll head glitch behind it every single time, and it's very annoying. And it would get on my nerves if I was playing against a guy like this. So one thing that I wanted to add to this kind of a series is what I would use to counteract this in particular camper. And you got to use engineer in any kind of anti-camper create class, because it's going to show you anything that's electronic that you can take out with EMP grenade or black hat. Which brings me to my next part, is that you got to take advantage of your wild cards. You have to use, in my opinion at least, and in my build, tactician. You got to use EMP grenades, and you have to use black hats. I don't like to use one or the other, because in a situation like this where he's using trophy systems, it'd be helpful if you can just tap it with your black hat, and then you can toss an EMP grenade, because in some cases the trophy system will be able to block your EMP grenade, and if you have a black hat you can just hack it right away and then toss the EMP grenade, and you're going to be fine. He's going to be dazed for a little bit, and you can take your advantage of that and then go in from a flank, because his claymores are going to be gone, and you can counteract his camping. And I'll be able to pick out a picture of my personal class for anti-camping, of how to take out campers, just so you guys can kind of see what I go off of. Another thing that you got to take advantage of is that he's not using a silencer, because he's using overkill to get the AA-94 and the riot shield. He's also using perk 1 greed to get hardline, as well as flak jacket, because when you camp it takes a little bit, and he wants to get his kill streaks just that much faster. So he's not using a silencer. He's going to come up on the radar, and if you're playing hardcore you can just use the UAV score streak, so you have that mini map available to you. Because even if he's using Ghost, and in this case he's not, you can still see him when he's shooting his loud gun, and you have to take advantage of that. Another thing that I wanted to add to this kind of series is that this guy actually has a successful YouTube channel, and it kind of baffles me, because I don't really like him as a commentator, and I don't see why other people may. I'm not trying to be mean in this video, it's just that I thought I'd kind of critique and maybe get some answers from you guys. I just think he's an ass, and if any of you guys think I'm wrong, please let me know in the comment section. Don't just dislike for no reason. If you think I'm saying something wrong, I'd love to correct it in maybe one of my next videos, and I want to know how I can be a better commentator for you guys, because that's really just the goal. I think he's an ass, that's my opinion, and I really think that he's camping for all the wrong reasons. There's very few right ones, but he's just doing it for all the wrong ones. He's doing it, like I said, to get this kind of swag, because it makes him better than everyone else, and I don't think it does. And another thing is that I don't like his voice. A lot of YouTube commentators and commentators that I like to listen to, I'm not watching their video, I'm listening to their story. Like Woody's Gamertag, for example, I love watching, air quotes, watching his videos, because most of the time I'm just listening to the video, because he has a great voice, he has very interesting stories, and he's very interesting to listen to. And in this case, BlackxWorm, he actually kind of talks very loud. He swears all the time. It's very not intimidating, but it's aggressive, and it makes his videos, in my opinion, that much less appealing, because he just the swagger that he seems to get from being able to camp, it just makes his videos just seem that much less appealing. I don't like them, and that's my opinion. But if you guys want to tell me why you may like them, or why his YouTube channel is so successful, because he has around 46,000 subscribers, and I don't think really that he deserves it. He's not doing something that's like, usually videos, they have an interesting story. He doesn't have that, or they have a really good gameplay, in my opinion. Even though he does eventually get the Swarm, he doesn't do so in a way that I want to watch. I don't want to see a guy just sit around and camp the whole game. Like it's something not something that I would want to watch or want to view, and it doesn't make sense to me. So if you guys want to tell me why his channel is so successful, maybe one of you guys are subscribed to him and you want to tell me why, that would be fantastic. I want to know, because maybe I'm doing something wrong on my YouTube channel, and that's not something that I want to do. And another thing that I wanted to add was I need more submissions for my top 5 and top 10 Camper of the Week series. If you want to see more of that, you can email me your YouTube videos, colts99@hotmail.com, or I'm going to have a video up in a few seconds of how you can actually upload your files to my Google Drive account. I uploaded a while back. A few people have seen it. Not a lot, but it's really simple. It's only a minute long. I'll probably put the whole video in this commentary, and you guys can watch it if you're interested. It's very simple. It doesn't take that long. Google's very good for that. And it makes my life that much easier, because half the battle is actually finding the gameplay, and not a lot of people are camping nowadays. And this is the video I was talking about. If you guys are interested, watch it all the way through. I'll put a link, actually, or an annotation to the video, because I don't think this one's going to have sound because of the commentary I'm putting over it now. And as always, guys, have a good one, and see you later. Bye.